Hello everybody, this is Nora with NAQ57 and today I bring you a review and a tip of a video on how to use this 3D silicone stamping plate or embossing plate is probably how I would call it. Some of you might have seen this pop up on your Instagram or maybe Facebook. And yes, so that's how it showed up. That's how I was introduced to it. Just saw one of those advertisements. Yeah, I guess they do work sometimes. And I got very, very curious. When I placed the order, this came with a chrome powder and nothing else. Okay, there was nothing else on my order. And then I went into looking at their tutorials on how to work with it. And apparently I needed to predict. They also sell another piece of another part of this that they were calling it a glue, okay, and I assume it was some kind of gel that it was what was to be used with this to make it work on your nail and get the design. Nonetheless, I didn't buy that product, so immediately I thought, okay, I have 3D gel right here. And this is what I used to make this work, and I was very excited. So, and I have used this on a client so far. It was my mom. She was my guinea pig. And I was so happy with the design. I'm looking forward to doing it on other clients as well. And something that you will need, okay, so this is not the chrome powder that it came with, but it's one of mine because I didn't want to, when I did it on my mom, I didn't want to have any other color chrome powder. So this is what you would call, some of the white ones are unicorn powders that they just add that iridescent or mother of pearl finish to your polish. Or some of them actually, when you put them over a color polish like black, for example, or blue, they turn a different color. But I wanted something clear. I just wanted this iridescent shimmery look on my design, which is why you see it on the plate here. I didn't bother cleaning because the powder actually allows for the template to easily peel off or come off of the 3D gel without it coming off. So I'm going to demonstrate how I use this. I'm going to use it on a tip. This right here, I have Skinner. I just gave her a short tip, nail tip right there. And I have pictures I'll have pictures at the end of the video with the designs of when I was playing around with it. I have a couple of tips where I was playing with it. I used this intricate design. I also used this one on my mom. But now for the demonstration, I think I will use this one. Or maybe one of the short ones, maybe this one, because I was actually skeptical of the most the ones that are the most that have more intricate, that I didn't think they were going to show. And wait until you see those close-ups of my mom's nails, guys. I think they came out super cool, and I was very pleased with it. So let's go ahead and let's go on with the demonstration. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so the 3D gel that I'm going to use is going to be this black one, and that is because I'll probably use, like you can tell, we'll use it. I've used it the least. I have used my white one the most, and I am almost out, so I need to purchase some more now that I have this plate. And these I purchased from, I want to say, either Banggood or Born Pretty years ago, guys. Years. Oh, this black is quite soft, softer than my other ones. It's pretty warm here today, so the challenge was actually spreading this. So you will start with when I applied it on my nail, I did on my mom's nails, I did a normal manicure on her. Then I applied, because my professional work includes a gel overlay over natural nails. So on my mom, if you are curious, when you see the picture, I did this over a gel overlay, a clear gel overlay. I didn't do it over the bare nail, okay? So as far as like how do you start with your base, make sure that you do a good preparation, because this is gel and you will want it to stay. Okay, so like I said, wow, this black is super sticky and soft. I'm going to show you one of my other ones so you can see what I mean as far as how why I feel that this is super stickier than normal. So I don't want it to stick to my template. Let me show you the white one, and you'll see how much I've used of it. There it is. And with the other side of this stick, check it out. This is super, super hard. Much harder. And that would be a preference. So I actually found the challenge to be as spreading. Let me spray some alcohol on my hands. Okay, so I spray some alcohol on my fingertips, and it is up to you. I mean, I know I am touching a raw product with my skin. You know, this is to your discretion. Anyway, so this is not, because this one is super soft. As you can see, it is spreading easily, nice and even over the nail. When I did my mom's nails with the, I used a bone color because this was the finished color. I did not paint it with gel polish. The challenge was spread, you know, it took me quite some time to spread it over the nail, nice and even. You want it to look like painted polish, so it looks nice and neat, so all the way to the edge of the nail, and mind your cuticles. So you want everything to be covered without it looking. Let me use this so I can make sure I have a nice finish. I think I'm missing the edge right there, but this is mostly, yeah, and it's leaving my fingerprints. Okay, so let's make sure it looks nice right there. And it's pretty thin. It doesn't have to be super thick, okay? Because just the fact that you have something in here over the nail, it will emboss, okay? So let's hope that's not too sticky. And the reason you'll want to use a powder like this is so that the silicone doesn't stick to the gel and you end up lifting it, okay? So let's use, I'm gonna push this back a little. Let's go for this image right here. I'm going to spread, oh, I actually had that upside down. I'm going to use a little bit of this powder, and it just has to stay out just over the surface. You don't have to worry about going inside the indentation of the image, okay? You really don't. Now let's use that one. And if you had, turn this girl over like this, and if what I did, if it's a person, I just have them turn their finger upside down like this, and then press on it, so kind of go sideways. Make sure my nails are not in the way, and that you can see. So I'm pressing, making sure, and then I'm turning, okay? So I'm applying pressure and slightly turning. Oh, I think it's lifting some of this gel. It's too sticky. And there it is. Oh, I think oh, it is so cute. I'm gonna have to do this again with one of the others that is not too soft. This one, it's way too soft. And I loved how the finish of that. It looks like that blue glittery. Oh, so, so pretty. Yeah, see, this black was too soft. Some of it, I pulled some of it out. But there you go. And so after this, you just put this in the lamp, and it is done, guys. It is done. It looks super awesome. Let's go ahead and try with one of the others that has a much thicker viscosity. Okay, guys, I'm back, and now I'm going to try this green one. This green one is much, much harder, better consistency. I mean, you want 3D gel is normally, it has a, it's almost like silly putty, or like a clay consistency, okay? And that's what you will want for this to work nicely. So you go ahead and make this into a ball, and then apply it on your nail. So this is another tip that it already had a gel color on it, but since we're just playing here, I went ahead and shorten it. Now I'm spreading. So with this, gosh, like I said, I've had these 3D gels for years, guys. I'm not lying. And I played with them doing, I mean, I've done some sculpting of different, like I've done 3D bunny faces, turkeys, and Santa faces. What else have I done? Some owls. And I have not used them in a long time. Now that I have this silicone plate, I think I want to order a few more of these in different colors, because the colors that I have, I don't know, I want some other colors. Yeah, keep spreading and spreading. So this one's a little harder to spread. This is what I found to be a little challenging, to get it to spread. See, right there I'm missing that corner. And this is exactly, so needless to say, when I did this on my mom, I only did 2 accent nails. The ring finger for each hand. I don't know that I will do more than 1 nail for each hand. Okay, there, I'm covering that corner nice and neat. And you will want to check the profile, oops, check the profile here when you're doing this on yourself so it's nice and even. Because once you emboss this, oh, there's some underneath, we don't want that. You cannot do anything as far as any kind of filing to shape the nail and give it a good structure. You have to give it, yeah, and I know that when you press on it, you're bound to lose the structure just a tidbit. So you have to be, you press, but you press gently. You don't have to do it so hard. Okay, I think that's nice and neat, and this is going to be a good one. And I'm going to go ahead and close this. So let's put her off to the side right here. And then I can, let's see which design we want to, maybe the pineapples. Those are cute. Since we have some green, and I might have some, holding my powder again upside down. So let's spread some of it here against the pineapples. Finger. So again, this powder helps it, helps the lifting of the template off of the gel much easier. There are the pineapples. So again, with the finger upside down. And let's see which way. Oh, let's do this way, because that way she shows it. And I know, so I'm experiencing that it's going to be a little harder to maybe center the image. This reminds me of back in the days when we used to stamp without the clear jelly stampers. But let's shoot for the pineapple in the center. But I do want to start pressing and then turn it. So I'm going to start from the edge of the nail, apply pressure there, even pressure from cuticle to free edge, and then roll it. The template is flexible too, so you can also curve it. And I will suggest only do it once, because what are the chances of oh, look at that. Yeah, what would be the chances of you falling into the exact same place if you go back and forth? I wouldn't suggest rolling it back and forth. And I can see where I could have applied better or more pressure towards the cuticle. But this is the idea, guys. This is the idea. So cool. See, because the black one was so soft and I ended up lifting it, I had that fear of lifting this one, but this one could have handled more pressure, because the gel was it's pretty thick or pretty hard. Now what you will want to do is you want to cure this in the lamp. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now that one is curing, guys, and I'm going to suggest let it cure for 60 seconds. That's a full minute, because it is a 3D gel. I'm going to attempt this one. I went ahead and cured this one, and so now it's hardened, and I'm going to attempt to, let's see, apply some more dust here to give it more of that iridescent look. It is hard now, and so it is catching the sponge. And let me get a brush off the excess. I will tell you this, guys, I left this, I was tempted to top coat it, and when I was playing with it, some of the tips that I did, when I top coated it, the design, it kind of disappeared because, yeah, so this is going to be an embossed 3D design. Let's see if it focuses. And it's going to be textured, all right? So you have to be conscious of that it is going to be textured. So if you don't like textured designs, be aware of that. If you top coat it, it's going to pretty much kind of disappear. It's not the same. And when I did it on my mom, so when you cure in the lamp, whatever powder cured with the gel, it will stay nicely. She's my guinea pig, so we will see how long, as far as this sticking to her nail, it will last, but the design is there. Let's pull the other one out of the lamp. So here's the green one out of the lamp there. I'm turning it so you can see the embossed effect on the nail. Very cute, and I love the effect that the powder gives it. Like I said, this one could have handled a little bit more pressure. When I applied it, there's that cute pineapple. But yes, I'll have to say, yeah, I am pleased with this. I'm happy I got it. I'm going to be honest, I did not keep the page where when I place in the order, but I'm going to do my best as I post this video to find it and link it down below. If you guys have any questions about this, let me know and I'll be happy to answer down below. The shipping took, I'm gonna say two to 3 weeks, something like that. But definitely, you cannot use this with, you saw what happened with that black house, and that's a 3D gel. It was way too soft, even just for some reason in here. You cannot use this with any other gel, like a poly gel. Even a poly gel will be way too soft, unless it happens like super hard. It will be too sticky. So it has to be, you saw how hard it was for me to spread this over the nail just to cover this nail, to then do press the mold on top of it. But yeah, this is that's basically what it is. It's just a small mold used for, or made for nail size. So that is it, guys. That is my review. I give it 2 thumbs up. As far as improvement, I don't know. So cleaning, this is not cured, okay? Don't cure it. Just clean it with probably like something sharp. Go in there, clean it up. And alcohol is what my suggestion would be. The powder, I wouldn't mind I mean, it doesn't hurt anything keeping the powder in there. You can clean it up. This cleans easy with alcohol. But again, the powder, what it's doing is just keeping it from sticking to the gel, which it works fine for future designs. If you guys have any questions, like I said, leave them below and I'll be happy to answer. This is something that I purchased. It was not sent to me for review. I purchased it with my own money. So that is all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more, and thank you for watching.